all been hypnotized by this. It's like, there it is.
The right-handed piano plays.
And the chord, left hand's comping the chord. And it's minor key chord. It's the most simple, bizarre, fucking... I mean, is this really the song? It can't be. It's a sample, like the sample keeps repeating. But is it a sample? I don't know.
And who is Pixie Girl?
I have no idea.
Oh, it builds. Okay, so that's the first time I heard it from the beginning.
Oh,
It's
no.
just piano.
You're in trouble now.
It's just piano right now. What comes next?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a drum beat? Brushes or
I
something?
thought I heard a brush. Yeah, on the backbeat. Yeah,
There's a synth. So it's piano, brushes, synth.
but I can't believe that's really drums. It's got to be all synth.
Yeah.
I'm even gonna get the boom little box beat in. This is gonna fuck us up, man. This weekend. If we keep hearing this, I'm not sure we're gonna be the same after this.
Where do you go from here? I mean, how can you listen to regular music after like you really thought about this?
I mean, how can you not get the brain worm out of your head? And that keyboard is like not even on key.
This is like a longer loop than I thought it was. Okay, here comes the
Boombox.
yeah. So this has been going on for a couple minutes at least, right?
Dude, this has been going on for 5 hours.
But I mean,
stop here.
okay, but there's a definite start to this.
Oh, yes,
where
yes,
it just
yes.
starts with
And
the
it's going to
piano.
start again right after the boombox beat down. It'll go silent for a minute, then it'll start with that intro, right-hand key introduction, then the chord, like you said. Wait, though, I didn't hear this. That's what you said.
Yeah.
So here it is. Here's the fade out, and then it's going to fade in with that little right-hand keyboard thing. And listen. Well, it starts with the chord, then that.
Oh fuck!
So it starts with the left-hand chord, then it does the right-hand thing, like it's doing now.
This was probably some high school kid did this, and he's like a multi-millionaire.
But why are we hearing it? That's the big question. Why did we walk into this room today and hear this nonstop? And why can't we turn it off?
I think there's a reason for it.
There must be. And here's where a little brush backbeat comes in. And then when you sit out, the space between everything you hear makes you analyze it. It's like, I can't stop. It's like eating Lay's potato chips.
Here it is. There's the brush. Or what else? That's not just a Bush. Is that? Is it?
Oh, that
in a
keyboard
hi-hat?
synth thing, and
Is it
then
a hi-hat?
I didn't hear the hi-hat. You're right. And what if we put this on a really good system? Yeah, that kind of sounds like a cymbal. Especially there.
That sounds pretty synthetic there. So.
Mm-hmm. How did this get stuck in this loop? No matter what we did with the TV, and when we wake up, if we shut this off, kill the sound, it's still gonna play. We just cut the audio. When we wake up tomorrow, how are we gonna turn it off?
I think you just mute it, right?
Yeah, you can mute it, but it's still on. It knows it's on. We are just telling it to not be on by the control of a button, but it's still there and we know it. So every time we unmute it, it's there. But you shouldn't be able to let's say you should be able to change music without muting it. In other words, we can only mute it, we can't change it. So what if we want to hear another song?
No, this is all you get, man.
How do we do that?
Yeah, that's good. That's something.
And yet, I can't stop listening.
Yeah, well, honestly, I don't know if we can survive that. This is our whole universe right here.
Literally, when we walked in that front door, nobody was in this part of the house. Everybody was out back. It was quiet. We got here. I think, well, you guys must have got slow ride or something, because I thought you guys were about an hour behind us, but you got here a little later. But anyway,
We had to go back to the house and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, we got here, we walked in, and nobody was in here. So this is the first thing I heard. Immediately, my ears started hearing this bum 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 blah blah, and I go, wow. Who put this on? Or is it just the house music when you come in, like the doorbell, when you open the door, this is how you get greeted at this Airbnb. Because I thought, well, none of my friends really would fucking do this music, I don't think, but I kind of like it. It's cool. So we meandered in, saw who was here. They're all out back. God says, let's go get a drink, get our stuff. And then we did, and I came back, and it was the same thing again. And I was like, huh, this song's long, And then we put our stuff away, and then we went out and said hi to everyone. And I came back in here to get something else out of the car, and I go, wait a minute. It's now been fucking 17 minutes, and this is the same fucking 3 minutes song that I thought was a cool jazz song. And it hasn't stopped, Keith. It has not stopped since that moment when we got here at 7:05.
Oh, man.
I can't explain it, and I'd like to explain everything. In my mind, I have to explain everything, but I can't explain this.
Yeah, it's one of I don't know, in music, art, whatever in life, you get overwhelmed by the options out there, but sometimes limitations are good, or can be, but it's you just think about this if this was the only music we had for the rest of our life, I mean, could we deal with it?
You know, in my head, I'm saying yeah, but I've not been that far into the future. So, let's say we can melodically comp on this. You're a musician. I'm a musician. Whether we're professional or trained doesn't really matter. We play, and that's the definition. You keep playing, you keep learning. And so we can understand some basic concepts. And so if you wanted to compose over this, let's say this is your bass track, and you were going, I could do something with this and play with it or over it or added to it. And guitar-wise, I think I could play with this. If I put this on a beat track, you know, at home on my amp, which I might do. Would just see what I would do on single note solos, you know? That's exactly now what I'm thinking. It's like, but that never would have occurred to me, because I usually like the blues, you know, when I want to do that, but I haven't done it. I have a beat track, fucking little, what do they call it? God damn. I got this unit where I can record into my amp plays it back, and, you know, I play along with it, leads for comping on chords. And this is, now it's making me think, you know, I want to do some chord and fucking lead note off of this shit. Because now it's stuck in my brain so hard, I could even like right now, if you gave me a guitar, I could play in this key. And you could too. So what would we play is the question, and that's what's fucking intriguing me.
Well, that's the thing though too, is like, I guess, so I'm wrestling with the question of, is this the only music we get to work with from here on out? or is it, this is the start of which you can start with this, but then you build on this?
Are you talking about here, right here where we are? Or are you talking about where we go back to Kansas City and build on it?
Well, the rest of our lives.
See, that's where I think, no, I think this is right now.
Just right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're very good at moving on and creating.
Well, I just keep doing stuff.
That's exactly.
Yeah, I do stuff.
So I think that's why you could take this beyond here. But I'm kind of stuck here, right here, thinking, where would I take this? And you could say, I'm going to take it back and do something with it.
Yeah. Oh,
and I believe you could.
Well, I mean, yeah. I guess I was thinking, like, if something got fucked up in your head, and this was all you had to work on, you know, you didn't know about everything else you did in the rest of your life, but you just had to deal with this. Okay, this is what you got. What do you do with that? You can't do that.
That's kind of primitive in a way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That means you would have erased what you kind of know past this or before this in a way, because this is just a segment, you know, what we're hearing, because we've heard so many similar things. It's just not the exact way this is presented to us in this repeat mode.
I like where you were going better. I think I was being what's the word?
Sounds like you were philosophically dealing with it.
Yeah. It was like to the point of, you know, yeah, total break from the rest of your life. But I like the idea of what you're thinking is you're just seeing that as.
I can't understand what you're saying.
No, you're saying focusing on what that is right now
Yeah.
and then what you would do with it.
Yeah.
And in using everything else you did the rest of your life.
But you're saying it kind of from a Walt Whitman thing. What if all that this was there is?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying.
You know, it's like nature.
Yeah.
If this is all there is, nature repeats itself every season. But creatively, as musicians, I just looked at it that way as like, well, what if this was just like a chord? Let's say this whole sequence was one chord, but it was a good chord or a good melody.
No, that's more productive, and that's more optimistic. So that's good. So,
but it's still like bizarre because I've never heard it this way before. I mean, I've never been stuck in a loop where I didn't want to turn the loop off. You know, this is a loop that I'm not going to stop right now. And I've heard it for fucking, like I said, 4 or 5 hours now. And why can't we turn it off? Right? Yes, we did learn how to mute it, but when we put the TV on, why was the TV sound and this sound on at the same time? What the fuck?
yeah.
We tried everything. And why is there no... If this is separate music from the TV, why is there no amplifier or no light or no fucking CD player? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And by the way, that TV is like a theater. That's the biggest TV I've ever seen in my life.
You know, there's always trade-offs in life. You get the big TV, but you gotta get you get the loop too. You know, it's like it's a package.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cheers, man.
And they've got a subwoofer in the corner, and it's connected. It's like on purpose. It's on purpose. I wonder if whoever owns this place, if this is what they're doing, if they're AI controlling this.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, play something else.
Oh fuck! If that solved it, that would be so funny.
It didn't. I mean, I have so much music that, like, Bill Evans comes to mind here on this keyboard work. Or Thelonious Monk. But not so much so in terms of individual artist stuff. But in the scope of slow keyboard movements and deliberate notes, yes, there's a comparison here. But then you put this synthesizer in here and what we heard on the brushes, and then that boom beat. It's like, I can't explain this. I don't know why I'm hypnotized. I've never been audio hypnotized before. Now I am. Even Gretchen, who would stay up until the break of dawn, goes, fuck this. She's down in bed going, those dumbasses are still listening to that shit. And she's right.
Yeah. I was just thinking about like the mentality of those jazz musicians. I mean, it was kind of, man. I mean, your brain works in a different way.
Some of those guys for sure.
I mean, on the one hand, like I said, this is something that would Yeah, I mean, like for 3 minutes I would have done this, but I've been moving on to something else.
Yeah.
Too. You've been all over the place.
That's why I think it's not the real song. It's some sort of intro to the song. At least this, what we're listening to. Because, you can hear remnants which should move on. They should move to the next fucking groove, the next phase. What music does, which usually it tells a story. I mean, pop music doesn't tell a story so hard. It tells a pop story. But jazz and this kind of music usually has a compositional kind of thing that moves and keeps moving because of the way the artist interprets it, the way the musician interprets, the solos, especially the solos in jazz. You have to move.
Yeah, that's it. Or is it? I mean, you're just living in the moment. It's. I don't know. I don't think it's something. Maybe it is. I don't know. If it's something that it's, is it planned out or is it just, kind of a Ouija board sort of thing where you're you don't think, you just feel it.
I think there's both. Obviously the rhythm section is not on a Ouija board. They're usually...
Yeah.
And I say that usually because the bass player can interpret jazz. Like if you listen to Thelonious or Mingus in particular, because he's a composer and a bass player, he has a purpose. He has.
I guess the question is it a plan?
Yes, he has a plan.
Clearly.
He has a plan and a purpose, and he composes. Mm-hmm. He doesn't just do something like Ornette Coleman would do, so which is say, I'm in a key, and then I'm going to blow that key out of the water with notes that aren't in that key. And I think what the difference is, to me, about most jazz that I listen to is blues bass. So it has a definite fucking rhythmic structure. Mm-hmm. It's not willy-nilly, just no fucking beat. It's not like blah, 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 blah. Usually it's got like blah, 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 blah. There's a definite like kind of structure to it. Mm-hmm. But there is jazz that doesn't do that. And there is music that's not even jazz that does that. And so my thing is I'm more into the structure and the rhythmic beat because I like the downbeat, I like the hard thing, I like the bop style of it. I like it like hard, tough, fucking beat music, even in jazz. And this is not like that, but it's also it's so melodically weird that when you hear that, you kind of want to go, I can do this and write something. Or like if you're at home at night late with your guitar and you're just playing chords, blah, 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 and you're making up chords or you're putting a note on a chord you didn't do before. And it's just like, this is what that's to me, this is. And sometimes I do that, and then I don't play enough. I envy you for playing as much as you do.
I don't know what it is. I mean, it's not I sat down and said, I planned out like I'm gonna do this for some whatever. It's just for whatever reason, I started having a bunch of guitars laying around. You know, not expensive guitars. I don't have any expensive guitars anymore. But I just got something playing around, and I feel like I'm just responding to whatever's going through my brain. Honestly, there's no plan to anything that I'm doing right now. I mean, obviously I do work. You know, I do what I need to do to pay bills, run a business. But
Oh, by the way, your last house thing that I saw on Facebook, I think that's where it was. That was some cool shit.
well, thanks, but it's not. I mean, like I said, I kind of.
Believe me, I've recommended a few people to you.
I appreciate that. But I feel like, I mean, there's, it's like a long spiral, but just there's something about the wanting to create things, I guess, or just, you know, you're a super creative soul, and it's just, it's not like you have this inspiration to do anything in particular at one point, but it's like you just have this need to do something different or to express yourself or whatever it is. And I feel like I just do stuff like that.
I think you're very successful at it, actually.
But it's just I
And
run.
you own it. Remember when you used to make concrete countertops?
Yeah, we did that for a while.
And I remember when you redid your basement and cleaned the walls, and it was like, Jesus Christ, this guy has when he's into it more than anybody can be into it. He digs into the fucking like core of it, you know? And you've always been like that. You're just, you know, you've got that mind, you know, and that drive to do that. And then you had a family along the way, and you still never lost it. You've never lost Keith Mueller, no matter what Melba and your kids were part of, which is the biggest and most successful part. But you've never lost Keith Mueller before you even fucking met that. And that's the good thing about you, is you've never compromised that. Which I think is cool.
Well, thank you. But it was, like I said, it was never a manifesto or anything. I just,
No, you just did
it's
it.
just the way
You actually did it.
Well,
you didn't tell anybody
I don't know if
about it. You just did it.
I didn't even tell myself. It's just the way I bumble along in life. It's all it is. I mean, you know, it's like.
Well, that's a good way to respond.
Yeah, but it's kind of. I mean, there's no fucking prize or anything. It's just.
No, the prize is never going to be a real prize. It's just you and
Well, it's you too. I mean, you do that. It's nothing.
No, I totally agree. I'm just saying we don't get rewarded for this.
Yeah.
It's just that's what we do.
It's how we exist. It's just it's not the it's not a.
You never went by MTV. You never went by TikTok. You never went by Facebook. You were Keith all the way through it. You didn't need validation from something that you didn't even like look at, much less what everybody was going, oh, you have to look at this.
Yeah, no, that was never it. And I don't even know what the fuck I started posting all those videos, but I think it was part of a process. It was kind of a goal for me. Like all those years, like I've been playing guitar and you've been playing guitar, and I think like you actually learned songs, but I felt like I never really actually learned songs. I was just whenever I would, and it, you know, it wasn't constant. There were years where I didn't play at all, and there were years when I played some. But it was always when I would pick it up, you know, you'd revert into that muscle memory shit, and you know, you just play.
Yeah, you're a good guitar player.
Well.
And your muscle memory goes way back.
Yeah, I mean, but you could do that. But is that music? You know, I guess that is the question.
It's music to you, and it should be by now, and it is.
But then I got to the point where I started thinking I should learn some fucking songs, and so I started doing that, and then when
I see what you're saying.
I don't know why, but I thought, as a goal, you know, how this sequence worked. I learned the song. And then, you know, you gotta. For the longest time, it really was not important to me that I cared what anybody thought about it, which, you know, is kind of an artistic thing.
You've kind of been that way.
You know, but at some point, you kind of wake up and you say, you know, you're not the only one in this world, and it is important how you relate to other people. So I guess the whole thing, like learning a song and then feeling like you know it, and then it's like, okay, I got to share it with the world. So I posted on Facebook, you know, I would just do it.
And you know what people liked about that? Is that you never did that before. And they got to see a side that is not only your friend, but your talented, fucking gifted friend is playing excellent guitar that he's reminding you of a song that you might have heard and liked, but he can actually do it too and make it his own fucking version.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea that it reminded people of something from their past and stuff like that. Honestly, I never felt like I played it well, or certainly didn't.
Well, you don't post it for yourself.
No, but it was.
You post it because
I got into this point where it's like, okay, I feel like I kind of know this song. I got to do something with it, so I would just do it.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't like anything. Like I thought it was a great thing. It's just where I was in the world.
I don't look at it that way. I don't
look
look at it as Keith trying to like show off. I look at it as Keith soulfully interpreting a song that it intrigued him enough to do this.
Yeah, that's about all it was. I mean,
and that's important because, you know, we're even the songs that people are dead that wrote that you're playing, you know, still have to continue. And if somebody is taking it, and because Neil Young obviously heard a song he loved before he became Neil Young, or he recorded a version of somebody's song. I mean, we're carrying on a tradition that is like playing. It's not fucking computer. We're playing these things, and we're saying we love these people who played these things. And maybe you saw them, and maybe you didn't see them. But maybe you listened to them on record, and you said, man, I love this so much, I have to fucking play this. And then when I did play this, I not only love it so much, I have to see if other people love it as much as I do.
Yeah, and I don't know, in some respects, I mean, it's been maybe a little more selfish in this. I mean, in the sense that, well, more than that, it's getting older. It's just the fact that something jogged my memory about a song. You know, something would jog my memory about a song that I hadn't thought about since high school. It's like, you know, I just hadn't thought about that, so I thought, you know, I'm going to go back and try to learn that song. I mean, you know, a lot of it was just that. It was just an exercise.
And when you learn, you must really learn. Like, how do you do it? Do you get online and you look up the chords?
You know, there's so many ways to learn. I mean,
do you listen to it and then you just play along with it?
I'll listen to it. I'll listen to G tabs or.
You know how to do tabs?
Well, it's easier if you
it's
play like the
scrolling,
rest of the world.
Can you play if they're showing you tabs while it's on like video? Can you play along with that?
No, I'm not.
That's too fast for me.
I'm not.
But if you saw static sheet tab, like if you saw the tab music that was just a picture, you could play tabs.
Not in time. I have to take time. And
See, I can play notes better than I can play tabs because I'm upside down and tabs make
if you're
no
upside down
fucking
and
sense
backwards,
to me.
it would be really hard. Yeah.
That's what the thing about tabs is freaked me out forever. And then I fucking look at YouTube jazz licks or blues licks, and then they're playing tabs, and I'm like going, no, that's not right. What the fuck is that? What is the sixth string to you compared to what the sixth string is to me? So I have to look at notes. And then when I look at notes, I have to go slow motion because F sharp, G sharp, blah, blah, pentatonic, blah, blah. It's like, but it's still easier in tabs because notes are not upside down, but tabs are.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how you do that. That would
But
I'm not layer of complication.
Obviously, I'm not a chief reader, so it's more about feel.
I'm not a reader either. I honestly, I have to just kind of, for like a song, I need to just keep practicing until it is kind of muscle memory.
The one thing I noticed about you playing with you off and on over the years is you do form your chords, especially your open chords, you form them very well. Your finger positioning is very good on the open chords, the first chords. That's what I thought about you. And you hold them right, you hit the fret right, fret right behind the fret. And it's like, for me, I have to comp some of those chords, or when I learned bar chords, it was much easier. But yeah, that's why your Facebook videos come off good, is because your acoustic guitar work with the way you position your left hand on the fretboard is pretty precise, and you can hear it. You can hear that you hit it right, and that's what's fun about listening to your music. Is some of the songs obviously we've heard, and that's fun, but your guitar work is really good. I always like hearing it.
I don't know. I mean, it's just
Your attack is good. Your tone is good. I like it.
I don't think about any of that, but I appreciate you saying it. But it's like, I think it's just sharing a moment in your life. That's all it is. Really, honestly.
Well, there's a lot of ways that you don't know your audience likes one way or the other.
No, I don't even think about it.
Because you're doing it your way, and that your audience gets to decide that.
From my perspective, it's just it's a program of, okay, I heard a song that reminded me of something. I think I would like to learn it. I'm going to spend some time learning it. And the culmination of this little exercise is that I'll get it to a point where I think I sort of know it. And I'll make a video of it. I'll make the video of it, and then I'll move on to something else.
That's way braver than me.
That's all it is, and it's like I don't even think about people seeing it.
Well, if you put it out there, somebody's gonna see it.
Yeah, they see it, but it's like I don't really. I say in my mind I don't give a fuck, but we're humans, so we do give a fuck. Yeah.
I think we do.
Yeah, we do.
Facebook is a limited give a fuck, but it's a give a fuck.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
kids don't like it, so it's
it's a fair.
But it's a way to get something out there.
It's a fair trade-off. It's like you're trying to make a connection to the rest of the world, but it's not like such a big deal that it's gonna fucking matter.
Yeah, it's
It's
you.
Yeah,
it's you.
It's just you do it.
And whatever somebody like goes, huh? And so that's, but actually, you know, what you do and put out is, you know, if somebody saw that and they were a beginner, they would go, that's a pretty cool interpretation. If somebody was an advanced person, they might go, that's cool, but the bottom line is it's out there. So it's like, listen, everybody's different. Everybody's got a different guitar style, singing style, and you never sang so much before in the early days. And now you sing, and you know,
believe me, it's not because I can't.
Believe me, we're not going to make a living off this.
No, it's not going to happen.
But we're,
you know,
we're old and we engage in this fucking shit.
Music is important to us.
Totally.
So we just,
in fact,
you know, we just do it.
The most important thing.
We find a way to engage.
The most important thing I got out of K-State, besides my degree, was like-minded friends like you and everybody else that I know to this day on Facebook friends, and still come to Kansas City. Music was our biggest fucking passion. Look at Marty Meyer. Look at fucking you. Look at everybody we knew practically in our class. Music was like, there was only a few people that disregarded or didn't care about going to a show, like, you know, Steve Bob and Rich or something like that. Everybody made a deal to like finish their work and go to a show. Music was so big. Dancing, fucking hanging out. Listen, MTV started our year. At K-State, MTV did their first fucking video. The Buggles video.
Buggles?
Yeah, video killed the radio star.
Oh, that was the Buggles.
That was their first MTV video.
Yeah.
I was at K-State when that happened. I think you might have been at Marlette then.
Yeah, I was there with Phil Wilson, so yeah.
So that was, to me, and still to this day, that's our thing. That's what we have never looked at MTV as, I think, what told us to listen to music. We always had our own music, or we had the live music scene. And you had already been playing music. You had started in 8th grade. You played in a high school band, I think you said. You know, so.
Well, that's funny because, I mean, you know, in hindsight, you talk about me already playing music. That would have been 4 years. And like where we are in our lives right now, 4 years is nothing. I mean, you know, so it's...
But you did play then.
Yeah, I know, but it was just because, you know, at that point in our lives, 4 years was a big deal, you know. So.
You know, 4 years makes the most... 4 years, the longest 4 years you'll ever have in your life, I think, which I've never been to, is jail. But the second longest would be from junior high to high school.
Yeah.
9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, or 7th, or 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. That has to be the longest 4 years of any fucking human being's life. In terms of what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I tell you what, you know, you talk about me maybe have been able to play technically better than you guys, but you and Scott and Joel really embodied the music. I mean, you really, it was a huge part of you at that point, and that helped me a lot too. So it was a two-way street. So
it was a fun street.
Yeah.
I mean, at first I was like, shouldn't be here, but I'm confident. And then after that, I was not confident. And then I quit for a while. And then I got with some people, and I jammed and I put on CDs and records and played along with them, and it was blues and rockabilly, because with the rebars, that wasn't what, I was doing or trying to do. But then when I quit and then redid it, I did the music I really liked by then. It really wasn't, even though some of those songs in the rebars are fun, I was more into blues and rockabilly. And then I would put on a CD and I would play along with it. And it's a pentatonic thing and it's a riff thing and I started going, fuck, I think I can do this even upside down. And I played with CDs for hours in Colombia. And that's where I started to learn to get where I could feel like I'm really Joe Micah playing guitar. This is what I like. And I still think I can play some blues, even though I don't really do it anymore. Because the Garage Kings, that's a whole nother story. But it's basically, I contribute to that band too on the way we play guitar. Me and Jeffy, Gretchen's brother. He's a good guitar player, but he refuses to play sometimes. It's just one of those deals, It's like a guy who's like, he's a lead singer, but if he wanted to, he could play some hard guitar. He just decides not to because I'm in the band, and he knows I get into it so much, he just lets me go. So what we're playing, I'm the lead guitar player. But I know he could play lead on several songs. It's just that he's the master of ceremony and he doesn't want to do it. So here's our guy, Joe. And I always tell him, why don't you play fucking more guitar, man? Will you quit fucking making me play guitar? He goes, what? What are you talking about? And he's a good singer. He's just, when he is on, he is on. And
actually, well, that last time I heard you guys, I corresponded with Jeff on it's probably Instagram, I think, but I said he reminded me of somebody. I couldn't think of who it was. His voice. And then a few days later, it kind of hit me. It's like, man, you sound like Graham Parsons.
I could see that.
Yeah, it's like, fuck yeah, that's right.
Did you tell him that?
I did tell him. Yeah,
I bet he liked that.
I appreciated that. But he did. I mean, he's... No, it's really good. I mean, I like I said,
he's a dude. If you ever met a dude, he's a fucking dude. Jeffy's had some difficult things in his life, and especially recently. I think you know, or maybe you don't. He wants to turn that off.
The Chinese water torture.
okay. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, how do we do this? Let's see. Oops. Wait, I can do the mute.
You have to mute.
So where is the mute? Oops, that's not mute. Wait, I can find it. There. What time is it? About 1:30?
2:41.